everyone, and welcome to our webinar on Instructional Planning with Planbook Plus. My name is Ruth Arezi, and I'm here with my colleague Tabitha.
Hello, everyone.
And today we're going to give you an overview on our instructional planning product, Planbook Plus. As we are going through the presentation, please feel free to ask questions at any time in the chat panel. Here is a snapshot of our RightPath Student Success System. We like to say how RightPath will help you navigate to student success. So as you can see here, we have the RightPath compass and the specific modules that will help you reach that success. Let's take a quick minute to go over the different modules of RightPath. The first module for RightPath is our Data-Informed Instruction module, and that encompasses all of our different pieces of our assessments, including our assessment offerings, our assessment creator, our assessment administration, management, and reporting, and our RTI management feature. Next, we have the Professional Performance module, and this is an integrated platform allowing you to conduct and report on teacher evaluations, as well as create end-of-year evaluations, heady sheets, and extracts for state reporting. The next module is the Instructional Resources and Programs. We have many districts who will utilize the online resources built into the platform to supplement their classroom instruction. These resources and lessons are also used in a wide variety of educational programs, including credit recovery, learning recovery, and summer school. The last module that we're going to talk about is the module we're going to talk about today, Instructional Planning. The Instructional Planning module encompasses our sister product, Planbook Plus, and this will allow teachers to plan and organize their daily and weekly plans, which are also allowing to monitor the coverage of standards within the course. And we're going to learn all about Planbook Plus and how it is more than just a plan book. Planbook Plus is more than just a plan book. There's 5 specific components that we're going to talk about today, and we're going to talk about how each of those come together to make Planbook Plus. Plan, instruct, share, grade, and assess. In addition to the basic planning tools you expect from an online planner, Planbook Plus offers a variety of resources to enrich your daily lesson plans. A library of ready-made lessons, course curricula, and a built-in assessment creator and gradebook take you beyond planning to mastering instruction. We're going to start with the Plan module of Planbook Plus and go over all of the planning basics features that are available to you and the teachers in your district. Planbook Plus allows for 3 different synchronous ways to plan based on the needs of your teachers and how they prefer to plan. The first way to plan in Planbook Plus is through the calendar. The calendar is going to provide you with a daily overview, custom views to filter your elements and your plan books. You'll be allowed to copy and link daily plans, bump lesson plans for a day, and schedule holidays for that day as well. It'll also provide you with a printable outlook of your week at a glance. The second way to plan in Planbook Plus is using our timeline. The timeline is a unique feature to Planbook Plus, and a lot of our teachers like to use it to scope and sequence and outline their course and then fill in the details later. This is great for long-term planning over the summer, unit planning during the school year, and the timeline also allows you to extend and rearrange plans by dragging and dropping and extending. The last way to plan is using the weekly planner. This is going to provide your teachers with a one-page view of their lessons for the week. They'll be able to cut and paste or type in their lesson plans directly onto this page, and they can also filter out specific elements. For example, if they just want to fill in their homeworks for the week, they can filter that and just see the options that they want to complete. From the weekly planner, with one click, you can print and share your plans with administrators and colleagues. Planbook Plus is also unique because you can create custom lesson element templates for each of your plan books. And then you can set the sharing options for each of those elements as well. So if you are working with your students in Planbook Plus, you can set those sharing options. And we'll talk a little bit more about student usage in a little bit. You can attach teacher and student resources directly to each of your lesson plans. You can attach websites, files, notes, online lessons, and also create specific online assessments for your students in the resources section. The rollover wizard will allow you to reuse your plans from one year to another to save you time when planning next year. Simply select the plan books you'd like to roll over and set that scheduling, and it'll copy all of your lessons to the next school year. Speaking of scheduling, you have a few different custom settings that you can set for each of your plan books in order to accommodate your planning on your calendar. You can set your scheduling type. Do you teach a class every day? Is it an A or B day class? Or do you specifically teach a class on a certain day of the week? Planbook Plus also allows for custom day rotations. So for example, if your school teaches on a 6-day cycle, you can set that plan book to be a custom rotation and select the days that you teach that course. You can set holidays for your district as well to accommodate planning on the calendar. It'll automatically skip a lesson for a planned holiday and bump all your lessons to the next day. You have the ability to select different colors for each of your plan books to create a customized look. Now I'm going to pass it over to Tabitha, who's going to talk about our Instruct module of Planbook Plus.
Planbook Plus gives teachers and students access to thousands of ready-made lessons, units, courses, and assessments as a part of our learning resources. We offer courses in math, science, social studies, and English in the high school levels, as well as response to intervention lessons in math and ELA for grades 1 through 8. Lessons can be searched by grade, topic, or by keyword in Planbook Plus. These lessons can be attached to your lesson plans in order to supplement your existing plans to expand the boundaries of your classroom. Again, as Ruth talked about, you can choose when you want to share these with your students. Let me show you 2 examples. The first example is going to be a high school lesson from our geometry curriculum. The next example is a response to intervention lesson. As Ruth discussed earlier, you can choose how and when you want to share these lessons with your students. You can extend your classroom beyond the 4 walls by sharing resources and lesson plan elements with your students. You can share your lesson plans and online lesson resources with your students using a shareable link of your calendar. So as you can see here on the right, we have a calendar of our lesson plans that I've shared with my students. You can set up your classes with your student rosters that will provide secure student logins. Once you've created secure student logins, your students can sign on in order to take their online lessons. In addition to sharing lessons and lesson plans with your students, you can also share with teachers, co-teachers, and administrators. To share lesson plans with teachers in your district, you can just search their name into the search bar, and they'll be given access to view your lesson plans that you've created. As a Planbook Plus district, you have the option to create administrator logins and set permissions for administrator sharing. After your students have taken their online lessons or assessments, Planbook Plus offers a fully integrated gradebook, which allows you to monitor your student performance on lesson plans, online lessons, and assessments. Our ready-made lessons are auto-graded and their results will appear instantly into the gradebook. You can add your own lesson plans to the gradebook for progress monitoring, and students will have access to their gradebooks for all the lessons they have completed. You as the teacher can monitor the progress and status of your students. I'm going to pass it over to Ruth, who will go over our online assessments.
And the last module of Planbook Plus is Assess. The assessment wizard will allow you to quickly create assessments that align to your lesson plans. Simply create a name, type in your number of questions, and select your targeted skills for your assessment in the wizard. Once you select your skills, a quiz or practice will be created for you. You can then choose to review, search for new questions, or add and remove questions. You can create and assign these assessments to your Planbook Plus classes and view your results in the Gradebook. And this is a great way to begin data-informed instruction in your classroom. Here's a short video example of how to create a quick assessment in Planbook Plus. And here you can see how a student accesses their assessment and completes it. We host a variety of different webinars on all different pieces of our RightPath student success system. Visit our website to learn more about the following topics and register for one of our upcoming webinars. We want to thank you so much for attending our webinar today, and if you're interested in charting your own path to student success, please feel free to reach out to our sales representative, Doc Watson, at the information below. Now let me check and see if we've got any questions. No, what did I say last time? If you have any questions, please feel free to chat those into the chat window.